What's going on YouTube? What's up, Chasing Capsaicin? This is the one great Ajax coming at you today with another pepper review, another burn session. I'm out at my buddy Ben's place right now. He's got a beautiful plant going over here. This is the Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion. This is an outdoor plant. The plant itself is actually 2 years old. You see some nice barking going on down here at the bottom. Very hardy plant. The actual seed was a third generation seed bought in 2017. This plant's been producing this will be its third year producing. So we have the very first ripe pod of the season here in Lynchburg. And super psyched to eat that today. Never reviewed the JPGS before. We've got about 15 pods just on this one limb with our ripe pod. And then Ben, if you come back around this backside, we've got a baseball-sized cluster in here with about another 15 pods that are all going to be starting turning that yellow and orange real soon. So this is going to be a producer this year. But let me go ahead and grab me a knife, pop this off. We'll just give her a quick rinse and get any dirt or bug poop off of there. But I mean, this thing is super pristine. It's nice and firm. Feels like there's going to be a decent bit of placenta in there. Beautiful little pod. It actually kind of bears more resemblance to like a peach ghost. But I've seen the yields that Ben was getting off of this plant over the past couple of years. I think that the reason that it's not having the crinkliness and the tail so much as your average JPGS is that it's an early pod. This is the very first pod of the year. So I'm gonna switch places with Ben real quick. We'll pop this thing open, see what it looks like inside. Oh, it's juicy. Thing was bubbling. Okay. Still got a tiny bit of green in the placenta, but this is almost perfectly ripe. The Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion is generally a thin-walled pepper. The walls aren't insanely thin on this. This does have some meat to it. But man, you get that very floral, slightly citrusy, slightly sweet aroma off of it. You don't even have to get very close to it to get it. Definitely get that Chinense aroma. And I mean, there's not much else to say about it. Let's see if we got any oils going in here. Oh yeah, like look here, man. That is literally pepper oil dripping off the inside. And it actually is kind of sweet to the taste just drinking that drop of it. But now the tip of my tongue is burning, so let's go ahead and catch up. This is the Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion, topping out at around 1,000,000 Scoville. Always thoroughly macerate your pods. It's gonna make it easier on your stomach. You get that earthiness from like the Boot Jolokia. This is actually a cross of the ghost pepper, the Boot Jolokia, with the Trinidad Scorpion. Jay out of Eastern Pennsylvania created these, released the seeds in 2017. I think they were generation 4. And then got some of the seeds from that first release straight out of Pennsylvania. It climbs very quickly. It goes into the nose and the ears. Eyes are watering. It's a pretty hot pepper. Very decent flavor. You get a little of that fruitiness, a little sweetness, and a little of that earthiness. Very well-rounded, very interesting flavor. The heat doesn't really do a lot of the up and down the way that a Reaper does. It climbs quickly. It's the top of my mouth, my nasal cavities, my ears, and starting to go down the throat a little bit. It's a nice, cool 93-degree day here in Virginia, and I'm sweating pretty good. Feels good in here, but I'm definitely sweating. Starting to get a little bit of snot going, and let's see. I think that it's just about topped out right now. Definitely would call that a million Scoville pod. Now, starting to migrate, starting to get that tightness in the chest. Woo!
You're approaching on 3 minutes
Weird.
since you ate it.
That was my first ripe pepper of the season. Probably been about 6 months. Great way to start the season off. Appreciate you, Ben. Get a close up of this sweaty face. All right, y'all. Later.